Good evening, everyone, and welcome into Berea. Tonight we've got baseball action for you in Madison County, and it should be a big one as the Eagles of Madison Southern take on the Indians of Madison Central. Donald Foster and Michael Watkins here with you. And Don, tonight's game, big matchup between these two schools. It's always a fun atmosphere when these two teams get together, and should be that way again tonight with these two teams squaring off. Of course, the Indians 12-5 on the season. Madison Southern on the year 7-5, but those 7 wins have come in their last 7 games as they are hot right now. 7 straight victories for Travis Frith and this Eagles baseball team.
7 in a row. They start 0-5, new head coach. Took a little time to get used to the coach, and 7 in a row, though, that's as hot as you can be.
When you look at this Eagles team, they've got some talent. You got Buchanan, who's a stud on the mound, a really good athlete. Britton Robinson, I think, preseason All-American, honorable mention, I believe. Yep. And you got the Bannister kid, the youngster, who's playing very well in the middle infield with Robinson. They got some very good players sprinkled around. And, you know, when you've got the situation they had to begin the season with their coach stepping down literally before the first game and having to get used to Coach Frith literally before the first game. So it's kind of been interesting to see how things have gone. But over on the other side, you know, Steve Roof has built a dynasty with Madison Central, defending 11th region champions. They've been there before. A lot of guys that have left Madison Central have gone on to play college baseball, and they've got some guys that are on this year's team that will be doing the exact same thing.
They do 20 seasons for Steve Roof, and David Withers have been together for 20 seasons. I mean, you don't see that anymore in high school sports, and they got another 15, 20 in them.
Yeah, I mean, and
both
to me,
young men.
That's what it takes to kind of build a program, is that kind of loyalty and trust in your coaching staff. You know, you look at Alan Feldhouse, has been there for a long time.
95.
So I mean, it seems like all the sports are trying to find that here locally and build that camaraderie to where you know what to expect every single season, year in and year out. The Eagles had it on the basketball side with Shane Buttrey, who's no longer with the program, stepped down before last season's team started the season, but now they have that in
Coach Newton.
2 young guys, Austin Newton, now Travis Frith, who really know their program. They want to be here and are looking to kind of get their program where Madison Central is. And, you know, with the 7-game winning streak, it's a big game here at home for the Eagles. We'll see if they can knock off the defending 11th region champions.
You know, middle of the season really doesn't mean much on the win-loss side, who wins, who loses, but it can be a big momentum thing, especially for Madison Southern. Be 8 in a row, come in, knock off the district favorite every year. It seems to be Madison Central, and we saw them a couple years ago knock off the Indians in
the first round of the district.
Central ranked in top 5 that season in the state of Kentucky, and they lose in the opening round. And anything can happen in baseball. Hot pitcher, an error, anything can be the difference maker in baseball. It's not like basketball where you have all these opportunities to score. One play is all it takes.
The Indians, as we said, 12-5 on the season. Their 12 wins have come against Montgomery County, West Jessamine, North Laurel, Lincoln County, Nelson County. They defeated Owensboro, and on their trip to Fort Walton Beach and the Fort Walton Beach Bash, they defeated Niceville, Florida, Allen County, Scottsville. They beat Frederick Douglass here recently, Lafayette, PRP, and Corbin. And as you said, had a pretty tough loss over the weekend, a 1-0 loss to another pretty good baseball team in Louisville Male.
Male was good, but it's a game Indians probably should have won. But look who they've defeated, though. They beat Lafayette the other night 7-2. They beat PRP 7-2. They beat Lafayette 5-4. PRP was a 7-2 win. PRP is a stout ball club. So some good wins. Indians just having a hard time swinging the bats right now, having a hard time scoring runs.
Yeah, the lineup for Madison Central tonight will be Huckel, Simmons, Snap, Colton Perkins batting in the cleanup spot, followed by Tyler Brook, Brandon Anderson, Ruffner, Bryce Travis, and Bannon Hill as the DH, or so if you say the guy being hit for. And then Lucas Myers is on the mound for the Indians, wearing number 5. And for this Indians team, Huckel batting .383, Scott Simmons batting .336, Ben Snap, to no one's surprise, leads the team, batting .434. Perkins batting .313 on the season. Brook is batting .300. Foster .345. Anderson .414. Ruffner .290. Hill .222. Adams .293. And Bryce Travis .273 on the year for Madison Central.
Good averages, just having a hard time getting any runs in. I mean, look, there's a 2-1 win over Douglas, a 3-1 loss, a 6-5 win, a 2-1, 1-0. It's a hard time scoring right now.
Yeah, 3-1 loss to Spencer County down there in Florida. They had the 1-0 loss to Mel over the weekend. So they're getting people on base, just not driving them in right now. And that's kind of been the problem for the Indians. As for the Eagles of Madison Southern, as you can see down on the field, they've got the captain's meeting at home plate. And for Madison Southern, they will go with Bannister, Haskins, and Britton Robinson in the 1, 2, 3 spots. Newman, Palmer, and Buchanan batting 4, 5, and 6, followed by Ingram, Lamb, and Hembry in the 7, 8, 9 slot. So that is your lineup for Madison Southern as they are at home tonight versus Madison Central. We will take a commercial break and come back live in Berea. This is high school baseball action on WBONTV.com and the radio stations of Wallingford Broadcasting.
Certified Public Accountants and Consultants of Richmond can help you, providing professional services to individuals, small business, self-employed proprietors, corporations, municipal, governmental, and not-for-profit organizations. White & Associates provides individualized services for taxes, audits, business startup, consulting, financial services, payroll, and bookkeeping. Visit the website for more information and to see the local testimonials. White & Associates, PSC, 1407 Lexington Road, Richmond.
We've got Kinetic Blue. We've got Cajun Red. We've got Storm Blue Metallic. We've got Mosaic Black Metallic. We've got Summit White. What are we talking about? Jack Burford Chevrolet Equinoxes. You can get up to $8,000 off on select Chevy Equinox models. Check them out at jackburford.com and be sure to subscribe to our Jack Burford Chevrolet YouTube channel too.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
We all know bad things happen to good people, but why not be as prepared as possible for those things? Linville Insurance in Richmond and Berea can make sure you're prepared when that happens. As an independent insurance agency, we represent many top-rated insurance companies for you, your home, your auto, or business. Our professional, educated, and experienced staff is here for you locally and 24/7 via our website or by calling us in Richmond 859-626-5252 or Berea 859-986-1056. Be prepared with choice, flexibility, affordability, all with superior protection.
At People's Bank, we do it all, from personal banking to business banking and lending services. And unlike some other banks, we make all decisions locally. When you don't have time to wait, count on us. People's Bank is the perfect fit for your busy life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
People's Bank with lots of locations to serve you. Give them a call at 986-6860 and check them out online, whitakerbank.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with Leda.
Welcome back into Madison Southern High School. Tonight we've got high school baseball action for you in Berea as the Indians of Madison Central coming over from Richmond to take on their in-county rival, the Eagles of Madison Southern. Don, we've got a pretty good matchup on the mound tonight for the Indians. Lucas Myers will pitch for Steve Roof, and his counterpart tonight, Hunter Buchanan of Madison Southern. And Buchanan, a really good pitcher for Coach Frith, kind of considered the ace of the Eagles staff. And if you look at his stats on the year, Buchanan has thrown 19 innings. He's allowed 5 earned runs. He's walked 9, struck out 17, and a 1.84 ERA for Buchanan. He has thrown 308 pitches on the season and is 3-0 for Travis Frith.
The walks concern me a little bit for Hunter. But what is Hunter now? Is he a junior?
He's a junior, yep.
You know, I believe he might have had the start, or he played a big part in that upset win a couple of years ago as a freshman when they got the Indians into district. So he is their ace. As you can see, 3-0 with a nice ERA, wasn't it? So
yeah, 1.84. It leads the team.
Yeah. Going to be a tough outing for Madison Central tonight.
Yeah, 13 hits allowed for Buchanan. He's allowed 9 runs, but only 5 of those earned runs.
Big lefty. He's going to Have his work cut out, though, against a top 25 team in Madison Central tonight.
Well, you know, whenever you play your county rival, it's always a bigger deal. Every pitch is magnified.
Yeah.
Every play, if it's a ground ball, it's magnified. And, you know, those things can come into play in an atmosphere like this. We'll see what happens tonight here in Berea as Huckel will lead it off for Madison Central wearing number 2, the second baseman. And the first pitch of the game from Buchanan is swung on and down the right field line. It will be foul, and we've got an 0-1 count to Huckel.
Yeah, Devin Huckel played a big part last season in the run to state tournament, you know, one of the returning starters, and wants to get this game started right. Infield playing back at third base, won't be surprised to see him perhaps drop a bunt.
Yeah, Huckel with pretty good speed leading off here for the Indians, the righty. Swings away again, fouls it off again. It'll be 0-2. My first baseball game of the year. We've had a big crew helping us out. Tom Gross helping us out this year with some baseball games. We've had Danny Wood, William Hardy, Blaine Click over in Irvin, you and Rick Moberly as well. So a full cast of characters here on WBON TV calling these baseball and softball games. Here's the 0-2 to Huckel. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. First strikeout of the game for Buchanan.
It's a good way for Madison Southern to get started because last time we had the Eagles, they fell behind 7-0 after 1.5 innings. Big comeback win in that one, but they can't afford to fall behind to Madison Central tonight. Scotty Simmons now the hitter.
Simmons, the lefty. Played some third base last year for Madison Central. Really good guy at the plate to have. Pretty good defensive player as well for Steve Roof. Takes the first pitch outside, ball 1.
That's one good thing for Central. They are defensive sound. They're very sound on the defense. As you said, Simmons is another one of those key factors for last season.
This one hit hard into right field. Backing up is the right fielder. Backing up to make the play is Tanner Hembry. It'll be out number 2. Pretty good start for Buchanan and the Eagles.
First 2, not too many pitches. First 2 taken down. Big one here, though, in Ben Snap.
Yeah, Snap obviously going to Eastern Illinois. What an athlete he is. He was a force on defense for Mark Center's football team. Digging in here with nobody on, 2 out. In the top half of inning number 1. Snap takes. That one looks close. It's inside, evidently ball 1.
Yeah, Snap heading up to become an EIU Panther.
So, I'm going to see him a couple of times a year play at Eastern Kentucky. There's the 1-0 to Snap. That one taken. That one called a strike. A delayed strike call by the home plate umpire. 1-1 the count. 2 outs for Ben Snap.
Again, third baseman playing back.
High and outside. 2-1. Being careful with Snap. Ben, you look at him, you might not think he is the power hitter, but he can really do it all. He can hit for power, hit for speed.
Well, Ben's got a nice swing.
Here's the 2-1. Taken low.
He's got a good eye.
3-1.
He's taken 2 borderline pitches that have been balls. He's not been fishing for him, and
he looks extremely comfortable at the plate. That pitch taken for a strike, and Snap knew it. So it's a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Don't forget Hometown Heroes next week, Don.
It is.
Our boy Michael Higginbotham will be over there for the Madison County Special Olympics next Thursday. I believe it's 6 o'clock.
I'll be covering for WBON TV.
Full count, payoff pitch, Snap.
Down the line,
Downs at
base
third.
hit. Lee round for 2.
He will take a big turn and head back to first. It'll be a base hit. 2 out, single to left field for Ben Snap.
Nice job by Lamb to get over and get it quick and get it back in. The hold been just a long single.
But that one right down the third base line.
Comes Colton Perkins now. First time I've seen Colton play. He's a designated hitter.
Perkins, the first baseman tonight. Yeah, he starts. Brooke is the DH. He's on the on-deck circle.
Oh, is he? I'm sorry.
Pitch outside, ball 1. Glad to have you along here on WBON TV and on the radio stations of Wallingford Broadcasting, 103.5 WKXO and 92.5 WEKY. Throw over to try to pick off snap is null and void.
I was going to say, snap's getting a good lead, but now you got to watch Buchanan. He does have a nice move to first.
Here's the 1-0. That one a called strike, 1-1, and snap with really good speed.
Said we saw it on the football field last year for Madison Central and seen it so far this season.
Buchanan checks over at the runner. And the 1-1. Snap takes off, throw down, going to get away from the catcher. Buchanan tried to cut it off. That one kind of down on the dirt, thrown, and snap now in scoring position. Buchanan got a strike out to Hukel and a fly out to right field by Simmons.
Back. No, I guess.
Little pinch runner coming out now.
Courtesy runner. I was about to say, why are they sending her back for?
Yeah, courtesy runner because Snap is the catcher.
Is he catching tonight? Okay. Yeah, he's been catching a lot this season.
He can really play anywhere you want him.
No, he was center fielder last year for the
well, he caught some too in games that we did. He caught some. He's got a cannon of an arm. That team last year was a thing of beauty, man. It was almost destiny to see them come through as 11th region champions. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. It'll even us up 2 balls, 2 strikes to Colton Perkins. Good crowd on hand over here in Berea. It's a chilly night for baseball, Don. A few clouds in the sky.
It is cool considering the weather we had over the weekend.
Yeah. How about the wind yesterday?
Oh, it was bad.
Messed my hair up. Messed yours up too. It took it away, didn't it?
It messed mine up bad. I've got a problem.
Here's the 2-2. Swung on and fouled down the right field line. That one will get out of play. It'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second base in scoring position. Courtesy running is Nate Story. Nate Story, a 3-sport athlete for the Indians.
We saw Nate last year on the football field as well.
Good basketball player. Going to have some big minutes awaiting him next year under Alan Feldhouse. Buchanan checks the runner. Here's the 2-2. And that one up the middle. Could drive in a run. Story, good speed. Rounds third. Throw is going to come home. We're going to have a play at the plate. And he is safe. Story scores on the RBI single and advance up to second. And the Indians are on the board first.
Looks like Brock didn't even attempt to tag him. I mean, I thought there was going to be a play at the plate. But Story scores. Again, the rules have changed as how you can block the plate too now in baseball from Major League all the way down. So now this is the designated hitter, Tyler Brook. Another man in scoring position for Madison Central.
First pitch in there for a ball, taken for a ball.
So Hunter now has given up 1 run. He just has to buckle down, get the hitter. Don't even concern yourself with the man at second.
Got the first 2 guys with ease, but now allowing a run in the first inning. That pitch up high and outside, 2-0 now to the DH, Tyler Brook. Coming up for the Eagles to begin their half of the inning, Bannister, Haskins, and Robinson, the 1-2-3 leading off in the bottom half of the first inning. This one fouled down the third base line, out of play. It'll be 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs here in Berea. You're listening to high school baseball action on 103.5 WKXO and 92.5 WEKY, and watching us on WBONTV.com, your home for local sports television.
Full night of baseball tonight on WEKY.
Got the Reds coming up later on.
Reds and the Dodgers.
Late game. Reds playing very well right now.
They are. They've won a couple games here after the slow start. Again, so early, they're not out of it.
No, you play 162 in Major League Baseball, so
even at 1-8, they weren't out of it.
You know how fans are, though.
That's the fickle fans. You know, that's a good thing about baseball. Unlike football, you lose 4 or 5 and you're done.
This one hit hard into center field. That one could be trouble. It will drive in another run and past the center fielder. Rounding first and heading for 2. It'll be a sliding double for Brook as he drives in Perkins. It's now 2-0 Madison Central.
All this come with 2 outs. 2-out damage for Madison Central. Worst case scenario now for Madison Southern, giving up the runs with 2 down. Shortstop Brandon Anderson now. Got a man at second again to try to bring home.
Anderson, the lefty, digs in. Where's number 8? Kind of an open strike zone. Buchanan throws back, and again, paying attention to the runner. Man in scoring position, now down 2-0 after getting the first 2 outs with relative ease. The strikeout to Huckel and getting Simmons to fly out to right field. The Indians have got to Buchanan here in the top half of the first. Little breaking ball action for the strike. 0-1 count to Anderson. And a 2 outs in the top of the first.
Buchanan got to find a way to stop the bleeding here.
Pitch fouled off. A ball, or make it no balls, 2 strikes. On deck for Madison Central, Carter Ruffner, the center fielder. Buchanan, lefty-lefty matchup here. Holds the ball in his left hand as he looks back to second base. Pitch is inside, high and tight. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Try to back off the batter at home plate.
Almost nipped the elbow, but able to pull it back.
Here comes the 1-2 from Buchanan. And that one did plunk him in the right elbow. So it'll put 2 on, 2 out for Carter Ruffner.
Indians threatening to blow this one, trying to blow this one open now. A couple more runs, and it's a big hole. Although last week against Jackson County, last time out, we saw the Eagles. They
got down 7-0, right?
7-0, came back to win it in 8 innings.
So they have a flair for the dramatic. They've won 7 straight, have the Eagles.
But
after losing their first 5, they've won 7 in a row.
Yep. Madison Center a little different than Jackson County, though.
This pitch popped up, could be playable, and never mind, it gets behind the dugout.
Wayne got a piece of that one. Appears we have softball action as well tonight here at Madison Southern.
Beautiful day for baseball and softball action. 45 degrees about an hour ago. Now it's up to 52 degrees.
There you go. All the hot air we're blowing is warming it up.
His pitch outside. Taken for a ball. It'll be a ball and a strike to Ruffner, the center fielder. Batting with 2 on and 2 out. Buchanan awaiting the sign. Checks the runners. And the 1-1 delivery.
Down low.
Looked low. It is low. 2 balls and a strike.
Buchanan got the first 2 pretty easy. Now he's throwing some pitches.
Yeah, struck out Huckel on 4 pitches. Got a fly out to right field from Scott Simmons. But then Ben Snap got it going for the Indians. Swung on, and a little excuse me swing there from Ruffner.
Had him befuddled on it. It's a new word.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Got to use the dictionary for that one.
Using my calendar word of the day.
Here's Buchanan. And a good job by Ruffner to stay alive on the breaking ball. Was out in front, but got a piece of it. It'll stay 2-2 across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runs scored in the inning for the Indians.
Runners. See if they're going on 2-2.
You got Perkins at second, or make that Brook at second, Anderson at first. Here's the pitch. And that one taken. No strike call. And the count is full. Runner was caught sleeping, and he's out. Thrown out by Buchanan.
Oh, man, Coach Withers is fired up.
As the runner at second base was caught sleeping and thrown out, the Indians had a chance to blow it open there early in the ball game. But the Eagles catch a break. They trail 2-0 as we go to the bottom half of inning number 1. Back in 1 minute on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting, WEKY, WKXO, and watching live on WBONTV.com.
At People's Bank, we do it all, from personal banking to business banking and lending services. And unlike some other banks, we make all decisions locally. When you don't have time to wait, count on us. People's Bank is the perfect fit for your busy life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
People's Bank, with lots of locations to serve you. Give them a call at 986-6860 and check them out online, whitakerbank.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care are only $15. DOT and CDL physicals are just $55. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Berea Walmart is open every day from 9 till 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care Centers, here when you need us.
We are back at Madison Southern. Donald Foster and Michael Watkins, glad to have you along on WEKY, WKXO, and WBONTV.com, your home for local sports television. Donna, pretty good start to the ball game for Madison Central as they get 2 runs. And the Magatoe is watching us. Whitney Magatoe hanging in with us.
We miss Whitney.
Well, one of us does.
Oh,
yeah.
I miss Whitney.
Well, she never brought me lunch. She'd always go out and eat and never bring me anything. So I don't want to get into it right now, but we didn't end on good terms, Don, when she left. I did text her the other day, though, and ask her a favor, so hopefully she's not too upset with me either. How about this kid? Bannister will lead it off for the Eagles. He's batting .447 on the season, which is second on the team behind Cruz Newman. He leads the team with hits, and he's got 8 walks on the year as well, which leads the team.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's just a few at-bats short to qualify for the rankings.
If you look at these two teams, you know, the Eagles have played 12 games, whereas the Indians have played 17. So a 5-game difference between the two teams.
Well, Central goes down to Florida, and they play 5 down there. And while Southern stayed at home and had some games canceled. I know one against Jackson County got canceled for sure, and sure there's been a couple others.
So Lucas Myers on the mound, and he's started this at-bat off 2-0.
3-0.
And make it 3-0. Not a good start for Myers.
Lucas has a tendency in the past to be a little wild, especially early. He's kind of like a Tom Glavine. If you're going to get to him early.
And how about that? 4 straight out of the zone to begin the game for Lucas Myers.
Titus Haskins.
So Haskins will come up, and Bannister gets his team-leading 9th walk of the year.
If not mistaken, Haskins is another young player for this ball club. They play a lot of freshmen, sophomore in this team.
Haskins on the season. 42 at-bats, 14 hits. He is batting .333 on the year for Travis Frith. And he takes first pitch inside. So 5 out of the zone to begin things for Lucas Myers, the lefty.
You don't want to serve one up, but Lucas right now just needs to get one over the plate. Not that one.
Wow, 2-0.
You take till he throws one. Make him throw you a strike.
Myers checking the signs. 2-0 count. 2-0 lead for Madison Central. Swung on this one into right center field. Right fielder will camp under it and make the play for out number 1 as Bryce Travis comes in to record the first out of the ball game for Madison Central. Let's see if Myers can get things going now.
Nice little meeting now from Snap to Myers. It's just telling him what I was saying. No, throw it over the plate, trust in your defense to make the plays for you. Robinson heading over to East Tennessee State to play his baseball.
Yeah, I mean, imagine these two kids. Robinson for Madison Southern, Ben Snap for Madison Central, just baseball. I mean, they are legit just baseball players. When you look at them, you can see it. They have just got that look to them that they can play some baseball.
Of course, Britton, point guard on the basketball team this season as well.
First pitch to Britton is taken. High, ball 1. Myers again struggling with the strike zone. He's got an out, but a man on. Leadoff walk to Bannister. Myers.
Nope. Oh.
That one a called strike at the knees. 1-1 count. Runner on first with good speed in the 8th grader Michael Bannister. Decent little lead off of first. Myers will throw over and force him back.
No, watching the Central defense, and Coach Withers really coaches the infield well. They do the little things right. Every throw back to the mound, the shortstop or second baseman goes over and covers in case it gets away.
Got a tennis ball coming on to the field.
Yeah, we have some kids playing out behind. Coach Roof keeping that one. Kind of like at EKU when the kids get a little excited, throw the football on the field.
Here's the 1-1, this one.
Up the middle.
Up the middle, good defense. Double play possibility. A tag second, throw to first
nice
for the deep lead. What a job by the Indians to get out of a little bit of a jam with a runner on first and one out. Leadoff man aboard, but the Eagles can't do anything with it. We head to the second inning. Madison Central 2, Madison Southern 0. Back in 1 minute on WEKY, WKXO, and WBONTV.com.
Entrepreneurs have passion and a lot of determination. They also know that a trusted support team is essential for success. Your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank know a lot about working with small business owners, offering a range of loan and leasing opportunities as you develop, build, and grow your company. Stop by your local CVNB in Richmond or Berea or visit cvnb.com and let's talk business. CVNB, helping turn plans into reality for more than a century. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
At EKU, you'll learn to take a broader view of your world. But we also understand it's the details that shape the big picture. So go ahead, play with fire, think on your feet, or touch the sky. Here, you'll be a part of something new, something big, something beautiful. Be a colonel. Your time is now.
Back here at Madison Southern High School, where the Eagles and Indians squaring off in high school baseball action. Glad to have you along here on WBONTV.com, WEKY, and WKXO. Donald Foster and Michael Watkins here as we get you set for the top half of inning number 2. Ruffner still at the plate. He was at the plate when the top half of inning number 1 came to an end, as the runner at second base at the time, Brooke, was caught in between second and third. Not really stealing, but kind of just caught in between no man's land, kind of fell asleep. And he is back here ready to go at the plate with a 1-0 count. This pitch is a called strike, Tom.
Nice pitch inside. Now Buchanan, again, starting the inning strong.
Ball and a strike to Ruffner, the center fielder. Here's the 1-1. This one a little, swing again, a little foul ball as he got it the bat half around, and the ball kind of bouncing off of it down the right field line. A ball and 2 strikes from Buchanan. Beautiful day for baseball. The weather not as warm as it has been, but still pretty warm out, or pretty warm enough.
Hit him.
He's got to stay there.
No.
That's a strike. Yeah.
And now
you don't see this often. He leaned into it.
Coach Riff coming out to dispute the call.
Leans into it. Get in the dugout, bro.
So we'll see what the official call is. If it's a called strike, it should be strike 3.
Could be 1-2. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Can call it a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
It was a ball. He just didn't get out of the way of it.
So Buchanan stays in there.
Not saying, but one of us in the press box used to do that a lot.
Ruffner, a little ground ball to third. Third baseman comes up, throws over in time. The speed of Ruffner cannot get there in time. That is out number 1.
Come on, Payne. Throw the ball.
That'll bring up Travis Bryce. Again, a big part of that team last year.
He did run a lot, and him and Jacob Ferris last season when Ferris got injured, he did a lot of running as well. And awesome job for Jacob and Logan Thompson up at EKU this season. They are killing it. They are, both of them.
And Thomason killed it at Madison Central and killing the baseball at the plate.
I think Logan has 4 home runs now for EKU.
As a freshman, those 2 guys.
Starting third baseman. And Jacob's seen a lot of action on the mound. Starting some and coming in relief. Jacob Ferris will go down in history as the losing pitcher in the first ever game at Kentucky in that new baseball field.
A little trivia question for you later on.
As the Curls are hot right now.
Yeah.
They're playing really well.
Runner at first is Travis with really, really good speed. You got to pay attention to him if you're Buchanan. On try to little drop a bunt down is Bannon Hill. He can't get it down, so it'll be strike 1.
Not a bad idea. Get the runner in scoring position for top of the lineup.
Hill's got decent speed as well.
In third baseman's playing in, though.
Hukel on deck. He struck out in his first at bat.
But watch Buchanan. He's going to see what side of the mound he falls to, and if he can push it down to first base line, you may have a shot.
There's the 0-1. Little bunt down the first base line that bunts foul, rolls foul, and it'll be an 0-2 count to Bannon Hill, the number 9 batter in the lineup for Madison Central. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first is Bryce Travis. Good crowd on hand tonight.
Yeah, big crowd.
Got a lot of people out there in the right field, behind right field, watching tonight.
This is the home of the 44th district this season as well. Not sure of the dates yet. I do know it's going to be played on a Saturday, though.
This one hit into deep left, right center field. It'll get down and will be trouble. Travis with great speed. They will wave him around.
No.
They hold him at third. They would wave him around. Nice. They're going to be safe with it.
Yeah, nice recovery in the outfield.
So an R or a double for Bannon Hill after trying to bunt. Got behind 0-2 and turns it into a double.
Again, the Indians threatening that with 1 out this time. Runners on second, third, top of the lineup with Hukel.
And Hukel struck out his first at bat. Got a chance to drive in a couple of runs with a base hit here and the speed of both Travis and Hill. Buchanan's first pitch. Hukel trying to lay down the bunt himself, and this one rolls foul.
That's Madison Central baseball right there. Coach Roof likes to use his speed. Some surprise with the bunt with 2 men on.
2-0 your score. Madison Central in front in the top half of inning number 2. Here's the pitch. The 0-1. Hukel into right center field again. Center fielder backing up. He'll make the play. It'll be a sacrifice fly as Travis comes in to score and now make it 3-0 Madison Central.
It's what you want your leadoff hitter to do. Any hitter with man at third with less than 2 outs, get them home, and Hukel does it.
Now Simmons. Chance to drive in another run as now at third base is Hill. And you got the great Ben Snap on deck. Buchanan checks the runner at third. Here's the pitch. A little breaking ball that didn't break. It'll be high, an 1-0 count for Simmons. Donald Foster, Michael Watkins here on the call, here on WBONTV.com. Tomorrow night, you guys will be right back over here, Don, for GRC and Madison Southern, as here's the 1-0 delivery to Simmons, taken for a strike on the outside corner, a ball and a strike to count.
Doesn't get easier for Southern as Clark County comes to town, another quality baseball team.
Buchanan with the 1-1. A little bit high, right at the numbers.
It's too tight.
2-1 your count. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out. In the top half of inning number 2. Madison Central, Madison Southern. Here in Berea, here's the 2-1 to Simmons, and Scott fouls that one back off our way.
They got him. Off his hand. But he swung. It should be a strike.
Yeah.
Not sure what the deal is, but Snap's coming to the plate.
Heard catcher interference up here in the booth.
It very well could have been. That makes way more sense than what somebody said. It had to be catcher's interference.
So Snap now will have the chance to bat with 2 on.
Something you don't see every day either.
Yeah.
Saw a player hit by a pitch, didn't get awarded at the base. Now we have catcher's interference.
And Snap, 2 out single to left field that got things going for Madison Central in the top half of the first. Has some chance to really do some damage here in this inning. With 2 aboard, there are 2 outs again, and a 3-0 lead for the Indians. Buchanan checks the runner. Snap, fouls it off. It'll be 0-2.
0-2 now. Your pitch.
Watching Hunter, I mean, he's not balking, but he's funky out there on the mound to me. I can see the balk being called, perhaps. There's some jerky there I don't like.
Taking his cleats right now, trying to get the dirt out of him. Runners at the corners for Simmons and Hukel. Simmons takes off. Snap.
Coming home.
And out at second base is Simmons. They try to get the throw down and then try to bring in the runner at Huckel, but thrown out at second base, caught stealing is Scott Simmons. And
good throw.
That will do it for the top half of the second inning. It's Madison Central 3, Madison Southern scoreless after 1.5. Back in 1 minute on WEKY, WKXO, and WBONTV.com.
Auto accidents happen to all of us, and it can be a very stressful time. Let Renfro's Collision make the repair process easier for you. They have the training and equipment to repair your vehicle back to pre-accident condition. You have the right to choose your repair facility, so why not choose the one who works for you and not the insurance company? Your family safety is our #1 concern. Renfro's Collision, 22 years of excellent service, and that's not by accident.
Hometown Dental in Richmond has been serving the people of Madison County for many years. Now when you go to Hometown Dental, you can get everything you need under one roof because Hometown Dental now offers orthodontics. Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. Check out their website, hometowndentalrichmond.com, to learn about their services and staff at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive, Suite A in Richmond. Mention this ad and get free x-rays or $100 off Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental.
On WBONTV.com and on WEKY WKXO. Donald Foster, Michael Watkins. Don, over the weekend, Isaiah Cozart competing in the Kentucky-Ohio All-Star game. He was actually on they had some different contests throughout the weekend. He was on the 3-on-3 team that won the tournament down there. Him and a couple of other guys winning the 3-on-3 contest. So congratulations to Isaiah Cozart. Some big names. Kiki Tandy was down there. Was going to Xavier. Obviously, Dante Allen, who's hurt right now, but he's going to Kentucky. Obviously, Isaiah going to Western Kentucky. So some big names down there in that tournament, and of course, or in that All-Star game.
Of course, another All-State nod for Big Isaiah this season from the Courier-Journal.
Yeah.
One of the best to come through Madison Central. I've been around the Indians a long time, and he's one of the best. He truly was one of the best.
This one into left field. Left fielder trying to make a diving stab. Can't get to it. That one will be trouble as they stand up. Make it a sliding double now. As number 23, Cruz Newman with the leadoff double.
Yeah, good job by the shortstop Anderson. Go out, get the ball back in quick, and made it closer than it should have been. But Newman's a great hitter for this team. Another young player.
Yeah, Newman, very good hitter. As you said, he is batting .471, which leads the team. And also with one of the 2 home runs for the team.
Here's the other one that has the home run, the freshman Brock Palmer, playing catcher.
Myers taking his time.
Yeah, runner in scoring position now. He wants to get on the same page with Snap.
Pitch low and away. It'll be ball 1. Yeah, Palmer on the year. Doesn't have a home run, though. He's got 5 walks. He's batting .371 on this season. Struck out 12 times. The other home run has come from Parker Ingram.
And I don't think those stats are up to date.
Okay.
I think they played more than 12 games.
That's what the catcher site tells me, which is never really
It's never
accurate.
correct, is it? We've learned that in football. Well, there's a balk. No, I don't. I'll look down, and he's got to go get a piece of equipment.
There's Newman coming back out to run at second. At the plate is Palmer, the catcher. You talked about the youth of this team, Don. Robinson and Buchanan, they're just juniors. Yeah. They're going to be back next year, so a lot to look forward to if you're an Eagle fan. Here's the 1-1. That's one hit to the shortstop. Throw over, going to be in time. A little bang-bang play, but the out at first. The hitter there doing his job, however, as Palmer moves the runner over.
Yeah.
And now Hunter Buchanan a chance to help himself out at the plate. His team trailing 3-0. He's pitching for his team and has a chance to drive in a run here with 1 out and runner at third base.
Now we're seeing more and more pitchers be able to hit very well. I mean, look at Clayton Kershaw, I think it is, Madison Bumgarner in major leagues. Walker Buehler hit a home run the other night, played at Henry Clay for the Dodgers.
Pitch outside. Bueller, a big name. He's getting a lot of publicity right now.
He's one of their quality pitchers, and Reds will probably see him this week as they start tonight in L.A.
Fouled off by Buchanan. A ball and a strike.
Glad everyone joined us tonight on WBONTV.com, on the Facebook page, on the website for the Roku streaming.
And on YouTube now. We're everywhere, man.
YouTube
Can't
now,
get away
that's
from
correct.
us. Ball and 2 strikes to Buchanan here again. He was trying to help himself out. Got Mary Holbrook Atkins watching us tonight. Here's the 1-2 from Myers. Pitch up high, taken. 2-2 the count.
Of course, the Indians up 3-0. They would concede that run at third for an out.
Hunter Lowe out in front of it. Will drive in a run. Myers going to go to first and out.
Oh!
That one was close.
I believe he may have missed one. That was bang bang and
Number 99, Touristic Ingram.
Ingram, another young player, I believe.
So grounding out of the pitcher is Buchanan, but he does drive in a run. And it's now 3-1 Madison Central with Ingram at the plate. Tristan, the DH. Where's number 99? Myers. Waiting the signal from Snap behind the plate. These two guys worked with each other for a long time. That pitch swung on by Ingram and missed for an 0-1 count.
Coach Roof and the coaching staff moving the outfielders.
Sure Southern scored?
Yes.
Yeah.
The guy came in crossed. I know they haven't put it up. Scoreboard still reads 3-0.
Yeah, it's 3-1.
But it is 3-1.
They're trying to motivate their own team, Don.
That's what it is.
This one fouled off, so it'll be a ball and 2 strikes to Ingram. Lamb and Hembry to follow. Lamb, the left fielder. Hembry, the right fielder. Ingram batting as the DH tonight. A ball and 2 strikes. Lucas Myers, 1 run across here in the inning. And it swung on and missed. Ingram strikes out. The Eagles score a run. They trail 3-1 as we go to the top half of inning number 3. Back in 1 minute on WEKY, WKXO, and WBONTV.com.
In Estill County, if you want more than just good pizza, you want great pizza, Steam Engine Pizza Pub in downtown Irvin is the place to go. At Steam Engine, everything on the menu is handmade with the highest quality ingredients. From pizza to subs to pasta to salads, you'll find Steam Engine Pizza Pub at 206 Main Street in Irvin. You can order carryout or delivery at 606-723-9787 or online at steamenginepizzapub.com. Steam Engine Pizza Pub, Estill County's first string pizza.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Action. Madison Central 3, Madison Southern 1.
Oh, 4-0 now.
The scoreboard guys trying to figure it out. I'm glad I don't have to do that, Don, because I'll tell you what, this, obviously there's a lot going on with officials right now and the injury incident that happened a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
But the second most hated person in a ball game, first is the official or the umpire. The second most hated person is the scoreboard operator.
Especially when they mess up.
If you stop the clock too soon, you're grabbed at. If you stop it too late, you're grabbed at. You put the wrong score up, you're grabbed at. I mean, you can't win.
That is true.
3-1 your score as leading off for Madison Central, Ben Snap. He was at the plate in the last inning came to an end, but a runner caught stealing at second base, Scott Simmons.
Yeah, Indians had great opportunities. First 2 innings, base running mistakes.
Yeah.
Both innings have took them out of it.
They have stranded 2 each inning, basically.
But give it to Southern, though. They've been able to make it happen. They've been able to capitalize on those. Now they're only down 2.
Buchanan trying to keep his team in it on the mound. It's a 0-1 count to Snap. The pitch is popped up high into right field. Right fielder backing up and makes the play. That one was not easy, but a good job by Tanner Hembry to get the out.
Good job staying with it for the right fielder. Now, if Hunter gets a 1-2-3 here, you get another run or two, and it's a different game.
Perkins now at the plate. He scored a run. He RBI single up the middle to advance to second as well. On the throw in, his first at bat takes a pitch here for a 1-0 count.
Now it's 3-1, but it just feels like it's been all Central. They've had more opportunities, but that's what Southern does. They hang in, then late in the game they make their run.
Here's the 1-0. This one fouled off by Perkins. Colton playing first base this evening for Steve Roof and his team, 12-5 on the season. One ball, one strike, one out. Here's the pitch. Taken for a strike. Good placement by Buchanan.
Haven't really heard a lot about Buchanan and college-wise, but definitely has the ability to play at the next level somewhere.
Here's the 1-2. This one, little chopper to short. Shortstop comes in. It's Robinson. See what, that kid doesn't make many mistakes when he's got the baseball in his hand.
Yeah, he's a vacuum cleaner out there.
And that one, a ground out to short by Perkins.
If you're going to hit it somewhere, don't hit it at number 6.
Now Brooke, a double
number 3.
RBI double to right center field. His first at bat. 2 outs in the inning, nobody on. That pitch up high, as you said, Don, with a 1-2-3 inning here would be huge for Madison Southern to get their bats back up there, only trailing by a couple of runs. Top half of the third here. Buchanan.
Nice.
Little breaking ball that breaks over the plate, a ball and a strike to Brooke. Tyler Brooke, the DH tonight for Madison Central, batting in the number 5 spot. It's a ball and a strike from Buchanan. Here's the pitch.
Popped him
Fouled
out.
off, or make that high pop up. Thought it was going to be foul, but Bannister had it, dropped it. It'll be an error on the 8th grader.
I didn't want to say it, but this is where Buchanan's been getting in trouble here. His defense kind of let him down that time, but 2 outs.
Yeah.
The Indians don't go away quietly.
If I'm not mistaken, all 3 runs have been scored with 2 outs.
They have.
So now a chance to do some more damage for Madison Central. That time, your defense letting you down if you're Hunter Buchanan as the 8th grader Bannister dropped an easy out. The sun right over top of the field right now. So that one could have came into play there, as here's the pitch taken for ball 1 by Brandon Anderson, number 6. I got number 8 batting in the 6th hole.
Yeah, I did the same thing a moment ago. Anderson, short.
Too many numbers, Don.
It is.
Here's the 1-0. Low and away, 2-0 now.
Colton Perkins' mother is watching from Florida. Says good luck. Let's go. Colton Perkins.
James Clark also tuning us in over on WBON TV. Here's the 2-0 to Anderson.
Just a touch
outside. 3-0.
Didn't miss by much.
Three balls, no strikes.
See if Steve Roof sends his runner.
Buchanan.
Does not.
To the plate. That one taken all the way by Anderson. 3 balls and a strike with 2 outs. 3-1 your score. Madison Central here on WEKY, WKXO, and on WBONTV.com, your home for local sports television. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed, or fouled off. And it'll be a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner will take off on the pitch as Brooke is over at first. Payoff pitch from Hunter Buchanan is high and taken for a ball. It'll be ball 4.
Come on, up. Didn't want Ruth to come out there. I understand.
Wow. 3-2 pitch. Going to put him at first and second now. 2 down.
Anderson with not an official at bat yet. He was hit by a pitch and now has walked. And now Ruffner will dig in. He grounded out to third, his first plate appearance. We'll see if that defensive mistake by Southern allows a run to eventually come across. Ruffner takes the first pitch, a called strike.
Same pitch. Let's go.
2 on, 2 out.
2-run game.
Buchanan checks to runner, and here's the pitch. High pop up, same spot, Bannister, and will come over and make the play this time. Little trouble again with the sun, but Bannister makes the play to end the inning. Indians strand 2 once again. It's still 3-1, heading to the bottom half of inning number 3, back in 1 minute on WEKY, WKXO, and WBONTV.com.
For your car, home, and business, Linville Insurance Agency has it all for you in one place. We serve the insurance needs of individuals, families, and businesses all over Kentucky. And be sure to stop by our brand new location in Richmond off US 25. We're located right behind Sonny's. Sit with us and let us quote you a great insurance rate. Our professional, educated, and experienced staff is here for you locally and 24/7 via our website.
Hi, I'm Lori. I want to be sure to invite you to come visit us at our new location at 1060 Center Drive in Richmond.
Linux of Richmond is your one-stop for truck and vehicle upgrades. Want to give your vehicle a makeover? Linux of Richmond has you covered. Along with our industrial leading bed liners, we also carry a full line of truck and vehicle accessories. This includes our Truck Gear brand bed covers, as well as WeatherTech accessories, gooseneck, fifth wheel, and bumper type hitches. We also provide vehicle undercoating and rust proofing. And don't forget about our many commercial and industrial applications, along with our Spartex flooring system as well. Check us out at 238 North Keeneland Drive in Richmond.
Back here at Madison Southern, where the Eagles trail the Indians 3-1, bottom half of the third coming up. And due up for Madison Southern is the 8-9-1. Lamb, the left fielder, followed by Hembry, the right fielder, and then Michael Bannister, the second baseman. Myers leading off, swinging a miss from Lamb. Myers began the game, Don, with 6 straight balls out of the zone, but he has buckled down here. We've got Corey Rubel watching us over on WBON TV. An 0-2 count as
Lucas now ahead 0-2.
Lamb fouling that one off.
Now this game kind of really what I expected too. A lot of pitching duel between Meyer, Buchanan, low scoring affair.
Here's a pitch to Lamb. Taken.
A little waste pitch. Try to give him fish.
It was a good placement too as well from Myers. Here's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 from Lucas Myers. Swung on and missed. Ball got away from Snap. He'll throw down to first to execute the out. And leadoff man out of there. Good job by Lucas Myers in the defense of Madison Central.
We have Don Smith watching from Perry County. You've been to Perry County a couple times, haven't you?
I have. I've had a few girlfriends from Perry County.
Oh, no. Perry County football used to be in our district when I coached at Central. And yeah, that was a drive on a school bus.
They were in my region when I played basketball back in the day.
That's a haul in a school bus. Up
I'd say so.
Up on the mountains.
1 ball, no strikes. Now batting for the Eagles is Hembry. 2 straight strikeouts for Lucas Myers. A nice pitch there as Hembry takes a ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, back in my day, Tyler Bailey and Perry County Central has another strikeout, 3 in a row now for Myers. Hembry goes down.
Bring up Bannister, top of the order.
Yeah, Bannister had a leadoff walk to begin the game.
17, Michael Bannister.
2 outs, nobody on. Eagles still trailing it by 2. See if they can get some 2-out action going at the plate. Bannister takes a strike. Man, is this kid going to be good, Don?
Oh, he is. He's
already good.
He's already good, but he's going to grow as a player. Become a special talent for Madison Southern.
Pitch here taken. That one close, but a called ball. Ball and a strike.
Southern has a lot of nice young pieces for a run here in a couple of years.
Got Tim Rhodes watching us over on our YouTube page. Thank you, Tim. As that pitch swung on and fouled off. Good game tonight. Both these two teams keeping it close. Big district matchup, big rivalry in Madison County. The Eagles and the Indians. It's a ball and 2 strikes to the 8th grader Bannister. This one fouled off. Keep it alive. He's a sophomore? Well, somebody told us he was an 8th grader. He was 2 years ago. Well, you got it. Yeah, one time he was. You're right. 1-2 to Bannister. This one grounded. Chopper over to third. That throw going to be down there in time, and the Indians go 1-2-3 in the bottom half of the third. Eagles still trail it by 2 as we go to the 4th inning. Be back in 1 minute on the stations of Falling for Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
Pulled pork, brisket, ribs, burgers, hand-cut steaks, prime rib. Follow the smoke to House of Q Barbecue in Irvin. Whether you like your meat cooked low and slow or seared and sizzling, House of Q has just the thing to ignite your taste buds. Eat inside in the beautiful dining room or outside on the biggest patio in 4 counties. Follow the smoke to House of Q Barbecue at 77 River Drive in Irvin.
Linux of Richmond is your one-stop for truck and vehicle upgrades. Want to give your vehicle a makeover? Linux of Richmond has you covered. Along with our industrial leading bed liners, we also carry a full line of truck and vehicle accessories. This includes our Truck Gear brand bed covers, as well as WeatherTech accessories, gooseneck, fifth wheel, and bumper type hitches. We also provide vehicle undercoating and rust proofing. And don't forget about our many commercial and industrial applications, along with our Spartex flooring system as well. Check us out at 238 North Keeneland Drive in Richmond.
On Madison Southern and Madison Central. Don, we got everybody, Trent Mobley up here in the press box with us. Of course, Trent, a big basketball player for the Eagles. So he brought some home awards. Trent, what'd you win? What was your awards you brought home yesterday from the banquet?
Mr. Offense.
Mr. Offense. Most steals, all right. And rebounding, okay. You know, he says Mr. Offense, but I've never guarded him before, so that's why he's got that award. The Eagles going to bring him back a lot on the basketball team next year as well, Don.
They do. And
bring back him, Chad Fugit, Buchanan, obviously. Walter Smith. How about that kid, man?
Britton.
What a year he had for the Eagles in the basketball court.
You know, a lot of change also, as you said, from Coach Butler, who'd been there forever and ever now, to Coach Newton and his new staff. Lady Eagles will have a new coach next season.
Yeah. They've not made a hire yet, correct?
No, there has not been a hire. They have interviewed, but no hires yet.
3-1 score here on the baseball diamond as Bryce Travis digs in. Travis, thus far, a single up the middle, came around to score the 3rd run of the game for the Indians.
Who's on the mound now?
New pitcher is, I think that's Newman, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Cruz Newman in there on the mound now in place of Hunter Buchanan. 0-1 to Travis, and Newman coming in throwing flamethrowers. Man, he has got a fastball and a half on him. 0-2 count to Travis.
Middle of the ball game and not ready for it.
Here's a pitch.
Ooh, where's that at?
That one broke over the plate, it looked like. Might have broken just a tad bit late.
Yeah.
But that one looked good from up here. Ball and 2 strikes.
Couple of iffy calls both ways tonight.
Here's the pitch. Travis hit hard into center field, and center fielder is right there. Makes a few steps over to his right and make the play for out number 1.
Still 3-1. Nice pitching duel, really. With Buchanan, I thought he'd go a little longer. Under out, but Newman Looking good in that first hitter.
Oh, 64 pitches, you think?
Probably.
65, 75, somewhere through there. So 1 out. And the batter, Bannon Hill, the number 9 hitter in the lineup. Hill takes the first pitch, just a tad bit low. 1 ball and no strike. Hill a double to right center field, his first at bat after he had tried to lay on the bunt a couple of times. 2-0 count for Bannon Hill.
He's the 9 hitter.
Newman throws one in there with some heat. 3-0 now as Hill pulled back the bunt. Huckel in the on-deck circle. Back to the top of the order will go.
3-0, you taking?
And I think with the way Newman throwing right now, he's throwing fast. You got to take one here. He does not, and it is a called ball. Hill will coax the walk.
Top of the lineup. See if the Indians can get anything now against Newman.
Hill's second time on base, and now Huckel comes up to bat. He struck out, and a sacrifice fly to center field that drove in Bryce Travis in his second plate appearance. Really good pickoff move there by Newman. Almost got the runner at first. And our boy Higginbotham watching us tonight as well. Glad to have him tuned in. Big Eagles fan.
Shannon Grice, Billy Grice watching back from Richmond. Shannon, teacher at Daniel Boone, she had a lot of these kids in class.
Got a 1-0 count here to Huckel. Leadoff batter for Madison Central. They lead 3-1 in the top half of inning number 4. That pitch looks good from here. It's outside, 2-0.
Now he's having trouble finding the strike zone.
Go, Cruz.
Runner at first. Good speed in Bannon Hill. Newman checks the runner at first. Going to throw over. Close again.
Safe.
They call him safe.
Michael, when it comes to former teachers, any of them still talk to you, or they just forget all about you?
Well, you know, I've kind of upset them all.
They ran you out of the county.
Yeah. Went back this weekend, had to disguise my car. Here's a pop-up, a little left field fly in the left field line. I've actually done a little interesting story. I've got a teacher that her oldest son, who was a year younger than me in high school, lives in Richmond now, and her oldest daughter, transferred down to Madison Central to be on the dance team. She liked to dance, so she transferred down here just to be on the dance team. So now she goes to Madison Central, and she comes to a lot of the football games, all the basketball games. I've seen her out and about and talked to her quite a bit. 2-1 the count here. Huckel still at the plate, a long at bat. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Newman on the mound, coming in for Buchanan here to start this inning. That ball gets away from the catcher. No throw down as Hill with good speed advances up to second base, and the count now 3-1 for Devin Huckel.
Yep, Huckel's going to take this pitch for sure, make him throw a strike.
Newman, tremendous velocity, but has been a little bit sporadic here in his appearance.
Good throw back.
And that one goes into center field, but good job of the center fielder to be aware.
Well, he had to dive back. Couldn't recover in time to get up and make the advance.
Looking across the way at the softball game, it looks like it's scoreless in about the 5th inning.
That's Southern softball ranked 22nd in the state.
Got a little meeting of the minds at the mound right now.
Softball for Madison, they have been playing well. They knocked off Woodford County earlier this season, who's ranked number 8 in the state in the coaches poll.
1-0, right?
1-0. I believe it was
Tessa Jewett on the mound in that game?
Yes, Jewett got the win, went the distance. Haven't seen a softball game yet this season.
We've had 2 schedules for us here on WBON, and both have been canceled.
I know it.
Now that we've had 7 games thus far on the schedule. 4 of those have been canceled.
Weather, something we can't control.
Yeah.
Trying to petition to get a dome, but I don't think they're going to pass it at the scoreboard.
3-1 the count to Huckel. 1 strike. Runner on at second base is Bannon Hill. Huckel a strikeout and a sacrifice fly here in tonight's game. Top of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Newman delivers it up high, and we've got now 2 on for Scott Simmons.
This is danger territory now for Madison Southern. It really is.
Back-to-back walks.
Hard to line up coming up. It's Simmons is a 2-hitter, the third baseman. We know he can do damage. We've seen him do it in the past.
In Simmons' last at-bat, the confusion at the plate, he was awarded first on a catcher's interference.
Where did that miss at?
Man, that one was...
He signaled outside, but it wasn't by much.
Looks good from here. Tight strike zone for this home plate umpire.
But you know, anytime your pitcher struggles with the zone, you're not going to get the call.
Yeah.
You have to prove you can work the corners.
A ball, no strikes to Simmons. Scott takes it up high, 2-0. And one thing you don't want to do here is load the bases for snap.
No. If you're Simmons, be patient. Be patient. Don't get over eager with the strike, with the swinging at one out of the zone.
Now 3-0.
And if you're on the mound now, Newman, you've just got to throw a strike. You don't want to serve it up, but you have to throw a strike.
Simmons.
I think he has the green light.
Yeah, he's 0 for 1 in the game. He flew out to right field, and of course the catcher's interference.
But if it's dead red, he's got to swing at it. Missed.
Takes one there. He took it out. He didn't even act like he was going to swing there, Don.
No.
3-1 to Scott. I think Scott Simmons is actually signed to play baseball as well somewhere.
He has, and I'm sorry, I just can't remember where.
3 balls and a strike. 2 men on. That pitch actually punked him. Hit by pitch.
That's sore. That's a bad spot to get hit.
That'll load the bases for Ben Snap.
You got to think Newman's on a short leash now, for sure.
Snap a 2-out single to left field in the first inning, and a ground out, or make that a fly out to right field in his second plate appearance in the third inning.
But still just a 3-1 game, a 2-run game.
Yeah, I mean,
infield back at double play depth. You'll concede the run.
And you got a really good middle infield in Bannister and Robinson.
Yeah, so you concede the run on the ground ball. That's a strike.
Taking in for a strike from Snap. You got to throw strikes here if you're Newman. Trailing 3-1 in the 4th. Here's a pitch. Snap. That one.
Oh, that's tough.
Robinson tried to backhand it. It'll be 1 run will score. Tell you what, that was really just a good job by Robinson to keep that one in the infield.
Even if Britton knocks it down cleanly, there's no play. Just like as you say, just a good job to keep it from going to the outfield and possible letting another run come across.
I think we'll call that one an infield single, Don?
Yep. Yeah, it's an infield single all the way.
Yeah, if I'm starting up a baseball team, give me Britton Robinson any day of the week. Bases loaded, now 4-1. A courtesy runner coming in. Story back in for Ben Snap. The batter, number 24, Colton Perkins. Perkins had an RBI single up the middle and advanced to second. His first time up. Here's the pitch from Newman.
Good pitch.
Taken for a strike. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Was it 1-1? 1-1 count? Ball and a strike. Perkins up the middle. Could be 2. Throw to second for 1. Throw to first in time for the double play.
Got him.
Great job of the Eagles defense to get out of a jam. We talked about it, and they do it. They turn 2 and trail by 3 as we go to the bottom half of inning number 4 through 3.5. It's Madison Central 4, Madison Southern 1. Back in 1 minute on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting, WEKY, WKXO, and you're watching us live on WBONTV.com.
When you need professional assistance, White & Associates Certified Public Accountants and Consultants of Richmond can help you, providing professional services to individuals, small business, self-employed proprietors, corporations, municipal, governmental, and not-for-profit organizations. White & Associates provides individualized services for taxes, audits, business startup, consulting, financial services, payroll, and bookkeeping. Visit the website for more information and to see the local testimonials. White & Associates, PSC, 1407 Lexington Road, Richmond.
We've got Kinetic Blue. We've got Cajun Red. We've got Storm Blue Metallic. We've got Mosaic Black Metallic. We've got Summit White. What are we talking about? Jack Burford Chevrolet Equinoxes. You could get up to $8,000 off on select Chevy Equinox models. Check them out at jackburford.com and be sure to subscribe to our Jack Burford Chevrolet YouTube channel too.
Back on WBONTV.com, WEKY, WKXO. Sherry Sampson Rose is watching us over on our YouTube page, Don. And John Wooten tuning us in tonight as well. A little foul ball off the bat of number 2, Titus Haskins, to get things started here.
2-3-4 due up for Madison Southern. But see if the Eagles go off that defense, bases loaded, get the twin kill into end the inning into threat. So that can translate some offense now for Madison Southern.
Eagles trying to pull off a good win here at home. A ball and a strike to Haskins. Titus flew out to right field in his only plate appearance back in the first inning. Here in the bottom half of the fourth, it is 4-1. Madison Central out in front over there in county rival Madison Southern.
A win like this can do so much for a program like Southern, who started the season 05, 7 in a row, go 8 in a row over the Indians. That would do a lot to make him believe even more they could compete for a district title.
Yeah, he got 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Which I don't think his team needs much coaxing that they can compete for a district title. They believe it.
A little ground there, a little chopper over to second. Easy throw over for the out as Haskins grounds into the out at second base. Madison Central with 2 runs in the first, 1 in the second, nothing in the third, and got another run in the fourth inning. The Eagles with 1 run in the bottom half of inning number 2 for their lone run of the game.
Man who started to double play last inning, Britton Robinson now trying to get something going at the plate.
Robinson. He turned to a double play in the last half inning. He grounded into a double play in his only plate appearance thus far.
Britton not happy with that call either. He shakes his head. It looked low from up here.
This one hit hard into left center. That one will get down. Robinson going to take a long turn over to first, and a good job of the center fielder to get that one in quick, Don.
He did. He played it well at Carter Ruffner out there in center. Like Newman's walk-up music?
No, a little Rocky Top. He had a leadoff double to left field in his only plate appearance. Big spot here. Cruz, the leading average hitter for the Eagles.
He gets a double here. Robinson could score.
Yeah.
With speed. That ready?
Robinson calls time. He might get a little talk to Coach Fry. See what we got a courtesy runner, I believe.
Probably.
I believe we are. Yep, number 31 will courtesy run. That is Colby Conrad. Conrad, good speed, long strides for Colby. So he'll courtesy run for Robinson after the single to left center field. Good piece of hitting by Britton. So Myers now at the plate, or on the mound, excuse me.
Nice
little breaking ball. A nice job to coax the swing and miss from Newman. Rosella Newsom watching from up in Floyd County, Don, up in Prestonsburg. Says roll try.
Yeah, we see it all the time on our Facebook and on our website and YouTube pages. Fans everywhere, alumni all over the country.
Yeah, not just
Watching
Kentucky.
local
People
games.
from Florida
Yes.
and North Carolina, South Dakota.
South Dakota with
the Holberg family.
Holberg family, yes.
0-1 count.
With Coach Clark, we have him over in Sweden.
Yeah.
Their football program.
Pitch up high, ball and a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Thought I saw Tobias Storm over there earlier, the football player.
Tobias is a special player.
1 out in the inning, runner on first. Here's the 1-1, and that one taken low. 2 balls and a strike. Very tight strike zone tonight from this home plate umpire.
Not an easy job to be a referee or official and umpire, and I don't want it, so.
Myers checks the runner over at first. Here's the 2-1. Little foul ball down the first base side toward the Indians' dugout.
2-2 now.
Myers checks the runner.
Dooman tried to help himself.
Pitch, breaking ball. Man, that one looked good. Eagles will take it, though. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Coach Roof in the dugout.
Yeah, and that same call has been.
It has.
Went the other way. So if you're an Indians fan, you've got the call at the plate yourself, so you can't really argue too much.
Nope.
3 balls, 2 strikes. This one is grounded down to first, and it is a double play. What a job defensively by the Indians to turn 2 there and end the inning. Through 4, Madison Central has scored 4. They lead 4-1 as we go to the top half of inning number 5 on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting, WEKY and WKXO, and you're watching us live on WBONTV.com.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
We all know bad things happen to good people, but why not be as prepared as possible for those things? Linville Insurance in Richmond and Berea can make sure you're prepared when that happens. As an independent insurance agency, we represent many top-rated insurance companies for you, your home, your auto, or business. Our professional, educated, and experienced staff is here for you locally and 24/7 via our website or by calling us in Richmond 859-626-5252 or Berea 859-986-1056. Be prepared with choice, flexibility, affordability, all with superior protection.
Don, the greatest song of all time is currently playing. I mean, Billy Ray Cyrus rapping. I mean, is there anything better than that? Come on now.
He's my achy breaky heart.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Nice job from Perkins in that half inning, though. We didn't really mention it, but big way to start that double play.
Yeah.
First baseman Perkins.
Yeah, great job. We've seen some really good defense tonight.
Both
that
plays.
Is the 3rd double play we have seen turned. And now we have got a 4-1 lead for Madison Central heading to the 5th. Our producer tonight on the radio side, Jaden Johnson. On the TV side, Austin Hanks. There it is, man. Billy Ray just knows how to do it to us. That's what I'm telling you.
And where is he from?
I don't know. Corbin?
No.
It's Tennessee? Is he from Tennessee? I think he's from Kentucky, right?
He's from Kentucky.
Harlan County?
Somewhere. It's a small county out east.
Yeah.
I cannot remember now. I thought you know.
Harlan County's kind of a big county.
It's a little small.
Look at that Siri. We'll ask Siri between the commercial breaks.
Not only is Billy Ray from there, but Hannah, Montana, Flatwoods. It is Flatwoods.
Is it Flatwood, Kentucky? Look
Flatwoods.
at Higginbotham coming in there for us.
Flatwoods. Home of Billy Ray and Hannah, Montana.
You mean Miley Cyrus?
Same thing. Alter ego. I've got a niece now.
You a big fan of that show?
I got a niece who is now. She just discovered Hannah, Montana. As long as I keep her on Hannah and not Miley, I'm
you're
happy
probably
right
good.
now.
You're good. Depending on which Miley you're listening to.
You'll learn that. Your daughter may jump on the Hannah Montana wagon someday.
A 1-0 count to lead things off for Tyler Brook. He fouls this one off. It's a ball and a strike. Yeah, I had to go to Disney on Ice this weekend. I tell you what, it wasn't that bad.
It really wasn't. My wife went last year. We took the nephews and niece, and it wasn't too bad.
A 1-1 count. Taken for a ball, 2-1 now. Tell you what, you got to give Newman some credit as well. Kind of rough inning for him in the last inning, but was able to get out of it, only allowing 1 run.
His defense picked him up. It's a team effort. The defense picked him up last inning.
3 balls and a strike here. Pitch up high, ball 4.
Just struggling to find the strike zone, though. That's going to lead to a short outing from him if he doesn't find the strike zone soon.
Yeah, the walk to Brooke puts the leadoff man on. Tell you what, we give this pitching staff credit. They have gotten themselves in some jams, but they've got out of them. Only 4 runs really coming across. You got to be happy with the way that things have gone when the runners have got on. In the first 3 innings, Madison Central stranded at least 2 runners each inning.
Yeah.
So Newman trying to work out of a jam again with the leadoff man on. At the plate, Brandon Anderson. He was hit by a pitch and walked, so no official at bat for him just yet.
Not sure what the holdup is, but now we're ready.
Brooke will get a decent lead over at first. Newman with the bunt laid down. Newman will throw over to first. And runner advances up for Madison Central. 4-1 your score, 1 out. And the batter will be Carter Ruffner.
Good sack. Put another runner out second base, chance to come home. That's an insurance run.
Ruffner grounded out to third, and he popped up to second base. 0 for 2 in the game. Made a pretty good defensive play in the last half inning, Don, for the Indians defense.
Gets away.
Pitch up high, got away from the catcher, as you said, and that will allow
the
Brooke
bunt moves him to second. You get to third on the pass ball, wild pitch. And
so now a runner at third, a chance to tack on an insurance run for the Indians, leading at 4-1 here in the top half of inning number 5.
I wouldn't put it past the Indians to suicide squeeze.
Ball up high, 2-0.
It wouldn't be a suicide, more of a safety squeeze here with 1 out.
2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Up high now, 3-0. Listening to us live on WEKY, 103.5 FM and 192.5 WEKY FM as well. And watching us live on WBONTV.com, your home for local sports television. Ball up high again, 4 straight out of the zone. Ball gets away from the pitcher. Got lucky there, as the run does not come across to score, but it does put runners at the corners for Bryce Travis. And only 1 out.
Right now, Newman's got to settle down on the mound. I mean, the ball got away. No damage was done. He's just focused now.
See if the defense can pick him up once again. Travis, a single up the middle and a fly out to center field in his 2 plate appearances. And an easy steal there by Ruffner. He had a huge jump on the pitch from Newman.
They never did check on him. And
1 ball, no strike. Newman gets the sign and the pitch. High and outside, now 2-0. You got to find the strike zone if you're Newman. This game's still within striking distance, but a base hit here could drive in 2 with the speed.
Indians have had this opportunity before, earlier in the game.
Swung on and fouled off, 2-1. Now they stranded 2 in each of the first 3 innings, Don. In the first, second, and third inning, they had 2 men on. And the first 2 innings, it was base running errors that cost the Indians some runs.
Yeah. A couple base run mistakes, as you said. And
got Todd Stool, a class of 91 from Madison Central, tuning us in. Now Newman kind of slumped over behind the pitcher's mound.
Not sure what's up now, but gotta.
Coming out to check on him, Coach Frith, and the catcher, number 24, Bryce Palmer.
Coach Roof's biggest fans watching online, his wife and children watching, cheering on the Indians.
See, well, it's cold tonight, Don, that's for sure. Brock Farmer, yeah. I'll tell you what, I can't read this writing, Don. I'm going to have to write them down. Did you write this?
I did not.
Coach Frith write that?
He did.
I'm going to have to get on to him now.
You cannot blame me for that writing. I did not write that.
Frith, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Okay. See, that's why you got to have it out there for you, man. You got to have it spelled out for you and everything.
Enunciated out, yeah.
Frith? All right.
Yeah, Brock.
That's why these guys are up here. They're actually getting paid to correct me tonight. It's my first baseball game, too. You got to give me a little bit of credit on that. You guys have been taking over.
Yeah. Coach Roof now out to the mound as well. While we've got a moment.
I'm sure he's been called worse.
There you go.
Than Frith.
While we have a moment, when is the next WBON game?
Tomorrow night, you and Rick will be right here in Berea. You got the Eagles and the Cardinals from George Rogers Clark. Another tough test for Madison Southern. 2 big games here at home for the Eagles this week.
Well, we're here at Madison Southern. Damian Harris, a couple weeks, will be drafted.
He will be drafted. First
Where
round, probably.
Will he be? You think first round?
I think depending on
Team
what
needs,
running backs go ahead of him. Now, normally in this spot, you might see New England take a running back, but they've got
a boatload.
Yeah, they got a ton of them, and they're all kind of similar to Damian. They got Michelle last year. I think Harris would be a really good fit.
I think Titans take him. Go down with Derrick Henry.
They got Derrick Henry. They got Dion Lewis.
I think he fits. I think he goes Tennessee.
Yeah, I tell you, a team like Green Bay could really get. If they could get a hold of him late in the first round, they need a running back.
I don't think he goes first round. I think he goes more third round.
Yeah, and as you said, team need is a big thing. The trainers coming out now.
Running backs are so easy to find in the free agent market though right now.
Well, and the good, when you can get a good one cheap.
Yeah, there's always good running backs available. It's not a need like it used to be. It used to be when you got that running back, it was a quality need. Now you can find some.
Yeah, I think the days of seeing running backs go number 1 overall in the
those days
draft
are over.
Those days are over.
Offensive line, defensive line now seems to be the biggest need of most teams.
Unless you get, like you had Ezekiel Elliott a couple years ago.
Special players come along.
Yeah, I don't see that this year in the draft.
I don't see a running back no.
Even a guy like Benny Snell from Kentucky, he could be drafted. He could be 4th or 5th round maybe, but still make an impact. And that's nowadays when you've got guys like that who don't have to touch the ball every down to make an impact on your team.
See, running backs, if you get in the right position, the right team, the right whatever, they can flourish depending on where they go. Good running backs, we've seen them go to Cleveland and not make it. I've seen a lot of good players go to Cleveland and not make it. Tim Couchman, one of them. But I think Cruz is going to throw a couple pitches, see how he feels.
Yeah, Newman, always a scary moment there. It didn't look like it was anything involved with the play.
No, I think he maybe
just lost his breath, or maybe dehydrated, as you said. So good to see him doing some warm-up pitches to keep himself out there.
But I'm like you. I think Benny Snell is going to be drafted. C.J. Conrad possibly drafted late. Of course, Josh Allen's going top 5.
He could be top 3, yeah.
And I think Damian gets taken.
I was looking at Mel Kiper's draft needs or draft whatever. The cornerback from Kentucky, I think Edwards, he's like the 5th overall cornerback, according to Mel. So
there you go. Newman stays in the game. 2-1 count.
Travis fouls it off 2-2. So that little delay there, that 5-minute delay, could be something for Newman to kind of catch his breath, get himself together, and now gear up here for a couple of big outs.
Yeah.
2-2. You got 2 men on, both in scoring position. Your team down by 3 runs. Newman the pitch, got away from the catcher,
from Brock.
And the runner will come home, and he is safe.
He's safe.
Slid under the tag, and coming home to score is number 13, Luke Coleman, for Madison Central, the courtesy runner.
Yep. He was safe. He did get underneath the tag. I'll tell you, Palmer's having a rough one behind the plate tonight.
You've got from Buchanan, who's not really super speedy on the pitches.
Yeah.
To now Newman, who's got a lot of velocity. That pitch is taken very close, and that will even or make it a full count.
Yep.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes to number 4, Bryce Travis, the right fielder. That pitch again got away from Palmer. It'll be a walk. 2 men on. Both at the corners, and at the plate now will be number 36.
DeMarco Foster.
Foster coming in to pinch hit for Bannon Hill.
Marco's having a good season, hitting about 350. A lot of power. Coach Buttrey watching.
Got Curtis Elliott, class of 91 from Madison Southern, tuning us in, and Russell Foley, class of 98, coached by the great Gary Fritz, he says.
Gary was a good one.
Big spot here for the Eagles, trying to keep this game within striking distance. Runners at the corners for Foster, the pinch hitter.
A junior.
High pop up, and that one will go out of play. Now, DeMarco's sister is Cassie, right?
Yes. It's his half-sister.
Half-sister,
yes.
Okay. Yes, she is married to Michael.
Yes.
And you know them pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, I've known DeMarco since he was a wee little one.
0-1 count here to Foster. He'll throw over again to try to catch Travis sleeping.
I like to always say DeMarco was the youngest person at my wedding. He was just a few days old,
okay.
A few weeks old. He came to my wedding with his father.
Here's a pitch. Taken and throw down to second. Not going to be in time. It was a strike, I believe, so it's going to be 0-2.
Yeah, DeMarco took all the way. Now he's in a hole 0-2.
Yeah, and Palmer's dad, Brent, is a big deal with EKU.
So was Marissa, his mother.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Brent's he used to work at the rec center when I was in school. Did a lot of stuff with them, and
Marissa was part of the Colonel Club.
Here's the 0-2 to DeMarco. Pitch outside, a ball and 2 strikes. That one was really close.
Yeah. Michael Atkinson watching us, played last season. Class of 2018, coached by the great Gene Combs, he says. Michael playing college ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, Atkinson was really
good.
He
was a really good little ball player from up here.
Had good speed.
Yep.
2-2 the count, 1 out. 2 men in scoring position for the Indians here in the top half of the 5th. This one grounded to second base. Bannister will let it come to him. Throw over to first is
in time.
In time.
Run comes home, though.
Run does score as Ruffner comes in. It's now 6-1 your score. 2 outs in the inning and another runner at third.
Tell you, watching this team against Jackson County, you're going to need all the runs you can get late in the game. See, when they do start scoring, they can score in spurts, in runs.
The 1-0 count to Devin Huckel. We're back to the top of the order now.
Sun and playing a factor now down the third base line.
Yeah, starting to cool off a little bit too. It was 52 degrees earlier in the contest. Now we have dropped down to 51.
51.
That 1 degree is hurting us.
It feels it, dog. Feeling it.
Yeah, the wind's picked up a little bit, I believe, as well. Here's the 1-1.
Nice
Huckel takes.
Where's that at?
Inside. I'll tell you what, this is a very tight strike zone. Has been all night, both ways, really.
I mean, I'm not one to really get on the officials too hard, but
yeah,
he's been inconsistent.
I will get on to him.
He's been inconsistent. I just asked for consistency behind it. He has been consistent.
That pitch
consistently bad.
3 balls and a strike.
I can't say I can do a better job, but at least I'm not getting paid to do it tonight. Newman kicks the dirt. He's not happy. I mean, he's got to throw one perfect now to get a strike call. He showed up the official just now. The home plate umpire is not going to give it to him now.
This one fouled off by Huckel.
Yeah, you can't let your emotions show in the baseball field. Or any basketball court or any field.
Full count. Newman trying to shake it off. 2 outs, 1 out away from getting out of this jam, and only 2 runs across.
Again, that would be big. Only 2 runs across.
Here's the pitch. Hukel fouls it off. Devin in the game. A strikeout, a sacrifice fly, and a walk.
Lead 5 though for Madison Central. 1 across here, 2 across here in the inning, and
Hukel in deep in the left center.
It's gonna fall.
Guys are converging on it. Center fielder makes a nice play to get over there and make that catch to end the inning. Indians strand another run, but they score 2. They lead 6-1 as we go to the bottom half of the 5th. And the Indians will keep Lucas Myers in the game. Back in 1 minute, folks. You're listening to us live on WEKY, WKXO, and watching us live on WBONTV.com.
In Estill County, if you want more than just good pizza, you want great pizza, Steam Engine Pizza Pub in downtown Irvin is the place to go. At Steam Engine, everything on the menu is handmade with the highest quality ingredients. From pizza to subs to pasta to salads, you'll find Steam Engine Pizza Pub at 206 Main Street in Irvin. You can order carryout or delivery at 606-723-9787 or online at steamenginepizzapub.com. Steam Engine Pizza Pub, Estill County's first string pizza.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Kokudet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Back on WBONTV.com, your home for local high school sports television here on WBON-TV. And you're also listening to us live on 103.5 WKXO FM and 192.5 FM WEKY. Speaking of Cassie, there she is watching us over on our Facebook page.
Now, how do you know Cassie?
She is friends with my wife's best friend, so I know her from a friend of a friend of a friend. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Don't make sense? I don't know, Austin.
Yeah, I got you. I understand that. I remember Cassie when she was young lass, young lady.
Swing and a miss, strike one here. Yeah, Cassie and Michael. They've been to church with us a few times.
Yes.
Donald Foster and Michael Watkins here on the call. It's a 0-1 count. Pitch taken for a strike.
No, Cassie does say, thank you for being alive. This is one great thing about what we do.
Yeah.
We give people the opportunity to watch their relatives, their sons, their daughters, their cousins, whoever, play when they cannot come to the games live.
Especially when it's cold outside. We get a freeze and y'all got to stay home and watch.
But even on the radio, it's a different thing.
Yeah.
You get to watch it compared to listening on the radio.
Here's the 1-2. This one grounded up the middle. Tough play, and it cannot take it as
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened on that play.
Yeah, Hukel probably knew he wasn't going to have a chance to make the play. Got his glove down, slowed it down, but good job to get the leadoff man on as Palmer is...
That could be courtesy run for.
And Palmer, a good job to beat that one out as well. He was going to force a tough throw from Hukel either way.
Rock has decent speed, and good speed for a catcher, you know. I mean, you always think the catcher has been a slow, lumbering guy, but not anymore. Not necessarily anymore in the game of baseball. You know, Craig Biggio was a catcher growing when he started.
Ended up playing second base.
And outfielded.
Yeah, he played everywhere.
He was. He's a great utility player.
Kind of like the guy that used to play for the Legends.
Which one? Hunter Pence?
No, played for the Tampa Bay Rays. I can't remember his name.
Played for the Cubs as well. I know you're talking. Ben Zorbist.
Yeah, he played everywhere.
Yeah. Legends having a good start. They're leading their division now. Legends are.
Got a 1-0 count for Buchanan. Myers checking the runner at first. Fouls it off. It'll be a ball and a strike. Eagles trailing it 6-1. Buchanan got the start tonight.
Pitched well.
Yeah, Newman came in for him, I believe, in the 4th inning.
And Lucas has gone the distance here from Madison Central.
1-1 count. Myers checks the runner. Going to throw over, not in time. Here on a beautiful night in Berea. The clouds are gone. Not a cloud in the sky now.
Just getting cool.
Trying to think what I can do to get Austin to buy my dinner tonight on the way home.
You know what sound good? Just Gold Star chili. Warm you up.
You're on it, bud. Let's go.
1 ball, 2 strikes. I'm counting my calories now, Don. So I'm trying to eat healthy. No, I'm saying. I mean, it's hard.
I've noticed you're drinking the water now.
Yeah, look, I got 2 of them. I've made it through 1 thus far. Yeah, normally I'd have 2 Pepsis by the time we're this far into a ball game. So.
Know what we're sitting above too.
Yeah, smells good too, doesn't it? Lord have mercy. That concession stand. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Myers as the Eagles try to get some runs back and trim this lead down by 5 here in the 5th. Buchanan out in front, kind of bloops it into left field. Left fielder will come in to make the play. And that is out number 1. So 1 on, 1 out. And the batter coming up to the plate for the Eagles, number 99, the DH Tristan Ingram.
Tristan Ingram.
Go, Ingram.
Ingram struck out in his only plate appearance thus far. Now Myers going to come home with the pitch. A little grounder over to short. Going to throw to 2 for 1. And throw to first for 2. Double play for the Indians. Their 3rd time tonight. They have turned 2 on the double play. And that will end the inning. We head to the 6th. Indians 6, Madison Southern 1. Back in 1 minute on WEKY, WKXO, and WBONTV.com.
Auto accidents happen to all of us, and it can be a very stressful time. Let Renfro's Collision make the repair process easier for you. They have the training and equipment to repair your vehicle back to pre-accident condition. You have the right to choose your repair facility, so why not choose the one who works for you and not the insurance company? Your family safety is our #1 concern. Renfro's Collision, 22 years of excellent service, and that's not by accident.
Hometown Dental in Richmond has been serving the people of Madison County for many years. Now when you go to Hometown Dental, you can get everything you need under one roof because Hometown Dental now offers orthodontics. Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. Check out their website, hometowndentalrichmond.com, to learn about their services and staff at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive, Suite A in Richmond. Mention this ad and get free x-rays or $100 off Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental.
We are back at Madison Southern High School where the Eagles trail the Indians by 5, 6-1, heading to the top half of the 6th inning. And due up for Madison Central is number 25. That is Scott Simmons, then Ben Snap and Colton Perkins, the 2, 3, 4 hitters for Madison Central. Here's the pitch to begin the inning. Newman staying out there. Simmons swings through for strike 1. Don't forget the Hometown Heroes event coming up next week at Chick-fil-A on a Wednesday from 5 to 7. He'll be covering that for us for WBON as that pitch is fouled off, and Simmons quickly behind 0-2. Let's see if Scott can get the Indians going again, or Newman can buckle down and get some early outs, get the offense back out there for Madison Southern.
Head into the count is Newman.
A ball and 2 strikes. Scott Simmons, the 3rd baseman.
It seems to be overthrowing now.
Yeah, Newman works quick, though, that's for sure. He does like to get the ball and get it out of his hand. Got a 2-2 count here. Here's the pitch from Cruz Newman. And that one's a called strike 3. A good pitch from Newman to get the strikeout. That'll bring up Ben Snap, bases empty. And the first time tonight that Simmons has not reached base. Snap had a 2-out single in the first inning. Flew out to right field and then grounded into a double play in his appearances tonight. He has drove in a run as well back in the 3rd. Or the 2nd inning, excuse me. 1-0 count for snap. Going to
We have
Eastern
delays.
Illinois.
Third baseman comes off to get some equipment. But next Wednesday is another special day. It's a holiday. Do you know what holiday it is?
Your birthday?
It is.
It is your birthday. Wow, look at that.
28.
Plus 16?
Come on now. I'll be 44.
Hey, that was a good guess.
There you go.
28 plus 16. A ball and a strike and an out. Didn't realize your birthday was as close to mine, man.
It is.
If you had gotten me a good present, you might have got one in return.
What? I got you a good one. My friendship.
I've not seen you in a month.
I know it. Too busy working, aren't we?
2 balls and a strike. This one down the left field line and foul. 2-2 now the count to snap. Tell you what, having to chase a 2-year-old around, Don, it keeps you busy.
I bet it would. I know, and Peller's Mall keeping me busy. I tell you what, I'm going to get you something at the Peller's Mall.
There you go. Hey, give me one of them wrestling figures up there, man. Or give me a gift card. I'll come up there and use it. Y'all sell gift cards up there?
Yeah, there's a few.
2-2, snap, a little chopper to third. That's going to be a tough play.
No way.
Throw over. That one is close, but they're going to say snap. Beat the throw.
I will get you a Tom Brady card.
That would be
know
nice.
you're a New England Patriot fan.
You know, I just bought some cards the other day. On the first
Did
time
you?
I'd ever bought some through a break. You know, they do the breaks now.
Yes.
I got a few autograph cards.
Did you?
I might have you see if you can sell them.
I can look at them. Got the show coming up in a couple weeks at the bowling alley.
Had one that was like a 1 out of 29 or something like that card. Swung on and missed as the new batter is Colton Perkins.
Yeah, say you're a little disappointed with Gronkowski retiring on you.
Yeah, I mean,
kind of surprising to me he'd leave.
As far as his age goes, it was surprising. Snap was
goes.
still second here.
Yep.
Or Story, excuse me. Story came in for the courtesy run. As far as his age goes, yes, a little bit surprising. But, I mean, the injuries and everything piling up, and the fact that he's won, 4 Super Bowls now, I mean, he's really done it all as a player.
Plus, he's become more of a celebrity than a football player. That's
Pitch taken for a strike. And strike 3.
Yep.
Second strike out of the inning for
call
Newman.
strike.
Got both of them looking, so a good inning for Newman thus far. If he can get out of this inning unscathed, would be a 5-run deficit with 2 more at-bats for the Eagles.
How long has Brady got left? Another year?
I mean, he showed signs last year of decline. I'd say 2 years max.
Oh, no. I was a big Montana fan, but you know when the time is right, you got to roll. Got to pull the trigger.
Pitch gets away from Palmer again.
That's not his fault on that one as much. Again, he should have came down with it. But that's football season. You're a big basketball fan. I guess the NBA playoffs have finally started.
Yeah, Celtics finally looked good in a game for the first time in a while.
It's actually going to be basketball. They're going to actually play a little defense now, I reckon.
Yeah, and you know it's kind of surprising. You know, I'm a huge NBA fan every year. This year, not as much because Boston had the higher expectations. Kind of struggled throughout the season, but now that they're playing for real, it seemed like Boston kind of picking up their play as well.
It's baseball season for me, just getting underway.
There's the 1-2 count. A little grounder down the third baseline. It'll be foul.
That's played by David Withers down at third, the central assistant coach. Who's going to win the NBA?
I don't think anybody beating the Warriors. I said today on the sports show, which, by the way,
yes, that's right.
The sports show will air tonight following the baseball game. So if you're tuning us in and you want to check on some local sports, listen to some of the UK talk with the players deciding. There it is. Yeah. I thought that was a ball for sure, the way he acted. But a strikeout once again, the third strikeout of the inning from Newman as he gets all 3 looking. And the inning comes to an end. It's still 6-1 Madison Central. We'll get back to that thought when we come back. Indians lead by 5, heading to the 6th, the bottom half. Back in 1 minute on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
pulled pork, brisket, ribs, burgers, hand-cut steaks, prime rib. Follow the smoke to House of Q Barbecue in Irvin. Whether you like your meat cooked low and slow or seared and sizzling, House of Q has just the thing to ignite your taste buds. Eat inside in the beautiful dining room or outside on the biggest patio in 4 counties. Follow the smoke to House of Q Barbecue at 77 River Drive in Irvin.
Linux of Richmond is your one-stop for truck and vehicle upgrades. Want to give your vehicle a makeover? Linux of Richmond has you covered. Along with our industrial leading bed liners, we also carry a full line of truck and vehicle accessories. This includes our Truck Gear brand bed covers, as well as WeatherTech accessories, gooseneck, fifth wheel, and bumper type hitches. We also provide vehicle undercoating and rust proofing. And don't forget about our many commercial and industrial applications, along with our Spartex flooring system as well. Check us out at 238 North Keeneland Drive in Richmond.
We are back. WBONTV.com, WEKY, WKXO. Again, if you're watching us live on WBON TV following tonight's game, me and Austin will get back to Richmond, and the sports show will air on WBONTV.com, on the Facebook page, and on our YouTube page as well. It's coming up later on tonight on WBONTV.com. We talk about the UK players deciding to go pro, entering the draft, as that pitch is swung on and missed for a strike one by Jalen Lamb. We talk about Tiger Woods, obviously.
Yes.
And him winning the Masters once again. His 5th green jacket. Foul ball here makes it 0-2. And we also discuss our King Brothers Used Cars Player of the Week. A young lady from Estill County winning that award this week. And we kind of talk about the NBA playoffs as well. And I make Samantha mad because I diss her hair. All that tonight on the Wallingford Sports Show, so tune into that later on WBONTV.com.
Nice job from Myers. 1, 2, 3. Strike him out. All right, now, Michael, we're kind of in the news business. There's some big uproar in the Northeast. They broke into the Masters for tornado weather. What are your thoughts if we had tornado weather yesterday and they broke in during the Masters? Would you have been upset?
To broke into what?
Into the Masters. During the Masters,
yes.
They broke into programming with breaking weather news.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big golf fan, but I could see the upset people that were watching that.
But the thing is, it was delayed. The Masters was already on a tape delay.
Oh, yeah.
So you knew what happened.
Yeah. Here's a swing and a miss.
Myers looking strong here late in the game.
He's gotten better as the game has gone along for sure tonight. Hembry trying to give the Eagles a base runner, but he cannot. That is a strike. Strike 3, back-to-back strikeouts for Myers. Yeah, both him and Newman have gotten better here as they've gone through the game. Newman, of course, coming in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, Lucas looking really strong here late.
Now here's Bannister, the sophomore, not an 8th grader, Don. He was an 8th grader 2 years ago, but he's a sophomore now. And Bannister, a walk and a ground out to 3rd. Takes a pitch here for ball 1.
Myers working quick now. Both pitchers working quick. Gotta love it as an infielder, outfielder.
Trying to strike out the side in order. Gets a swing and a miss there from Bannister. Yeah, Bannister and Robinson are really good middle infield.
Yeah.
Both coming back next year for Coach Frith. Make sure I said that right. Bannister, a little grounder down the 3rd base line. Going to be a tough play. Simmons. Throw over. I tell you what, it would have been an out. Simmons made the throw over, but the first baseman, Colton Perkins, could not hang on to it, and that will give the Eagles a 2-out base runner and bring to the plate Titus Haskins.
Now we've seen Central get some 2-out damage. Chance for Madison Southern to answer with some 2-out damage of their own. Coach Roof moving his outfield once again.
Pitch here to Haskins, taken low for ball 1. Runner on first is Bannister with really good speed. Haskins and now Robinson in the on-deck circle if the Eagles can try to get something going here. That pitch a called strike. 1-1 count. Madison Central and Madison Southern, a possible preview of the district championship game. Here's the 1-1. They're going to throw it over to first and try to get Bannister.
It's just a token I see over there with 2 outs.
Myers with the 1-1. Checks the runner and going to throw over once again. Eagles-Indians rivalry renewed on the baseball diamond. The softball teams were scheduled to meet earlier this season.
Another game we lost.
A game that was postponed due to heavy rain. This ball hit right back to Myers as he goes down to an E and makes the grab for out number 3. It's still 6-1. Madison Central hanging on to the lead as we go to the top half of inning number 7. Madison Central with one more last chance to get some insurance runs. We'll come back in 1 minute on the stations of Falling for Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
When you need professional assistance, White & Associates Certified Public Accountants and Consultants of Richmond can help you, providing professional services to individuals, small business, self-employed proprietors, corporations, municipal, governmental, and not-for-profit organizations. White & Associates provides individualized services for taxes, audits, business startup, consulting, financial services, payroll, and bookkeeping. Visit the website for more information and to see the local testimonials. White & Associates, PSC, 1407 Lexington Road, Richmond.
We've got Kinetic Blue. We've got Cajun Red. We've got Storm Blue Metallic. We've got Mosaic Black Metallic. We've got Summit White. What are we talking about? Jack Burford Chevrolet Equinoxes. You could get up to $8,000 off on select Chevy Equinox models. Check them out at jackburford.com and be sure to subscribe to our Jack Burford Chevrolet YouTube channel too.
Madison Central, Madison Southern heading to the last inning, unless the Eagles can tie it up in their last at-bat, but the Indians looking for some more insurance runs here in the top half of the 7th. Newman remains on the mound for the Eagles, and a first pitch strike to number 8, Brandon Anderson. Here's the 0-1. High, pop up, out of play, it'll be 0-2.
Don't forget, following this game on WKY, Cincinnati Red Baseball as they go to LA and play the Dodgers.
Y'all see how Puig returns home, or where he came from. I'm not sure if you want to call that home for him, but
Puig and Matt Kemp both. Going to see Alex Wood out there. Hopefully he can come back soon, sooner than later, for Cincinnati Reds.
Here's the 1-2 to Anderson. Way up high, nearly got him. Good job by Brandon to duck out of the way. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Brandon Anderson, the shortstop, out in front of this one, takes it down the left field line. And I can't see it on it. It falls. It's a fair ball.
Yep.
And Anderson going to take off for 2, and he's going to be in there safe.
He
so
delayed
off double.
Yeah, somebody slowed down between first and second, and then I guess he's wanting to see if it's fair, but keep running until they tell you otherwise. They do the whistle. Keep running till the umpire tells a stop. He got the double, though. Courtesy runner, it appears, may be coming.
Rosilla Newsom asking if we will be covering the JV game. We will not be here for the JV game. The sports show will air approximately 30 to 45 minutes following the baseball game here on WBON.
Yeah.
$6-1 score here. This one swung on and missed for strike 1. At the plate, number 27, Noah Metcalf. Pinch hitting for Carter Ruffner. The 0-1 for Metcalf. Swung on and fouled off. Runner in scoring position for the Indians, trying to get an insurance run here.
Yeah, nobody out. Runner at second. Leadoff double.
Got an 0-2 count. Metcalf looking to drive in the run. Here's the pitch. Man, that one looks good.
You got to wait on him, too. It took like 90 seconds for him to make a call sometime. I mean, I have no idea where that one could have missed at.
A little smile on the face of Newman as he takes a deep breath and delivers the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that one for sure. Strikeout for Cruz Newman. His 4th, make that his 5th since coming in the 4th inning. And now coming up to bat number 34. That is Matthew Bryan pitch hitting for Bryce Travis. Newman going to throw back to second, and that was in time.
Got him.
Great job by Newman. We've already praised his pickoff move already this game. That time able to pick off the runner at second in Anderson, and that will make Steve Roof a little upset as he kind of stares down the runner coming back to the dugout. So 2 outs, bases clear now.
Base running mistakes tonight for Madison Central.
Swing and a miss, strike one for Matthew Bryan with the bases clear. Here's the 0-1. Nope. Looked good, but evidently outside, a ball and a strike.
Again, you have to wait on home plate to...
Here's the 1-1. Fouled off, back behind the plate. Eagles a strike away and an out away from getting the bats back up there to try to rally the troops in the bottom half of the 7th. Here's the 1-2 up high, 2-2 now.
The Indians had an opportunity to get another insurance run, picked them off at second base to Newman. Nice move to wheel around and get him. Got him.
Swung on and missed, and another strikeout for Newman. So 3 outs, and another strikeout gives him 6. And we go to the bottom half of the 7th. Eagles need 5 to extend this ball game. Will they get it? We'll find out in 1 minute when we come back on WEKY, WKXO, and on WBONTV.com.
At People's Bank, we do it all, from personal banking to business banking and lending services. And unlike some other banks, we make all decisions locally. When you don't have time to wait, count on us. People's Bank is the perfect fit for your busy life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
People's Bank with lots of locations to serve you. Give them a call at 986-6860 and check them out online, whitakerbank.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care are only $15. DOT and CDL physicals are just $55. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Berea Walmart is open every day from 9 till 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care Centers, here when you need us.
Madison Central and Madison Southern heading to the bottom half of the 7th inning. The Eagles need 5 to extend the game. And Lucas Meyer is going to hang in there for the finale.
The Raleigh Eagles are out for Madison Southern.
I believe that's Cameron Travis warming up.
For Madison Central, yeah.
0-1 count as they start the inning off with a strike to number 3, Britton Robinson.
You got your guns up, 3, 4, 5.
This is the guy you want to lead it off for you. Robinson takes outside, a ball and a strike.
Be selective here if you're Madison Southern. Find the pitch you like.
Swing and a miss, strike 2, 1-2 now. Myers done a good job. He's not been dominant, but he's had a quiet, powerful night with only 1 run coming across for the Eagles. This one up the middle, and it'll be that one. Hukel should have made that play.
Again, Hukel didn't get his glove down. We seen it earlier in the game. This time he didn't get his glove down in front of the ball. I mean, mistakes you can't make. Not in district and regional play.
Listen, Cruz Newman with this walk-up music and just the emotion he shows, he's making a case for Michael Watkins, favorite baseball player this year. I'm telling you.
Let's not curse him like that.
Here's a pitch. Cruz takes it up high for ball 1.
You got to think Myers may be on a leash here as well, short leash. And
with somebody warming up just in case.
Yeah, not going to allow him to get in trouble.
Here's a 1-0. Taken for a strike. It's a 1-1 count to Newman now. Cruz thinking, well, I never got that strike call when I was pitching.
I'm sitting there thinking,
That one.
Inside.
A ball. I wanted to make sure. He kind of rose up like he was getting ready to put that finger out for the strike call. 2 balls and a strike. Newman swings through with power, but couldn't make contact. It's 2-2. 2-2 the count for Cruz Newman. Myers with the pitch. Newman hit hard into deep center field. Ruffner camps under it and makes the play for out number 1. Eagles down to their final 2 outs. Robinson at first.
All right, Palmer.
And Palmer at the dish. Reached on an infield single to third base in his previous at-bat.
Brock's got a little power to him. Just a freshman. He'll get bigger and stronger over the next couple seasons.
Fouls this one off down the third baseline. 0-1 count. Of course, Austin Newton and Brock's dad, Palmer, playing, or
together at EKU.
Guys that knew very well from their EKU days of working together.
Got away.
That pitch got away. Robinson not able to advance up.
Good job by Robinson not to force the issue. You don't want to make an out here late in the game, especially with only 2 left. No.
One across the board. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And that pitch slowing away, got away. Robinson again not able to advance the backstop. Bounces it back to the catcher.
Yeah, I don't think he saw that one in time to make a move. He could have possibly advanced on that one. I believe Cameron is ready if needed in the bullpen.
Here's the 2-1 for Myers. Swung on and missed. Palmer now evens the count up, but the swing and miss to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
1 out.
1 out, excuse me. Palmer popped this one up, heading behind us. 2-2-1 to Brock Palmer, the freshman. Played very well tonight for the Eagles behind the plate. Had a couple of balls get past him, but he's had 2 different pitchers tonight as well, and both different styles.
Staying alive
Buchanan
now.
And Newman.
Yeah, he's doing a good job now staying alive with the 2 strikes, taking nothing close.
2-2 with 1 out. Palmer trying to extend this ball game. Myers checks the runner at first and Robinson. Good speed from Britton. Palmer again popping it up. This time going to be trouble possibly. And a good job of the right fielder to get over there and camp under it in time to make the play. 2 outs and the Eagles down to their final out.
And then it's going to be the end of Lucas.
Yeah, Cameron Travis going to come in and face 1 batter. Hopefully, if you're an Indians fan, and close this one out.
That's a tough spot for Britton Robinson to be in on that previous play as well. Can't go too far down towards second if it falls. If it falls, you're going to be out at second. But Lucas Meyer coming out, teammates agreeing on the first base line. Good outing for Lucas tonight. Against a team in Madison Southern that was very hot coming into this one. Playing some great baseball.
Travis will get a few warm-up pitches in. While he's doing that, we'll say thank you to all of our great sponsors for helping us bring you this game on the air tonight. Madison Central and Madison Southern squaring off in a big district rivalry matchup. Eagles and the Indians, no strangers to one another. Tell you what, Don, we've seen some battles here on the diamond. Really the most competitive sport as far as these 2 schools goes, as far as the back-and-forth wins going. The Eagles got a big upset a couple of years ago in the first round of the district tournament. And then Model that year won their first ever district championship.
Yeah. Coach Shapiro, who's now at Henry Clay as an assistant coach, going home.
That's where he was from, yeah.
You can't really blame a head coach going back home to his alma mater and possibly could be the head coach one day.
Now, Gene Combs is actually at Montgomery County now,
He is,
right?
and he lives over in that area, so he's helping with the Montgomery County program. mean, as a coach, there's nothing like coaching at your alma mater, the school you went to, played for, or whatnot. So, warm-up tosses are done. Central Travis trying to get out of just one more out to put this one to bed.
4-5-3.
Travis coming in to check the runner. And here's the pitch. First pitch is swung on and taken, or swung on and missed for strike one. It's Buchanan at the plate. These two guys, Buchanan and Robinson, have had their run-ins with Madison Central, the two juniors on the basketball court. This pitch taken low, a ball and a strike.
Go, Hunter. It'd be a tough out, 5.
Travis checking the runner. Here's a pitch.
Outside.
And outside. 2-1.
You. I mean, you got to wait.
Travis gets the sign, coming in for the save and the 2-1. That's taken for a strike. Eagles down to their final strike. Hunter Buchanan will get the loss if the Eagles cannot come back.
Won't be a save either. There's too many runs.
That's true. That's true. To close it out, here it is. And that pitch is
Third
playable.
baseman makes a run. No.
And
Simmons had a play on it. Couldn't make it. Tried to make a Willie Mays over the shoulder catch.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Eagles trying to extend this game with Hunter Buchanan at the dish. Robinson at first. Cameron Travis checks the runner and the pitch. Robinson takes off. Pitch is low, no throw down. It'll be a full count for Buchanan.
It's a fielder's indifference play, not a stolen base.
Now the Indians conceding the run of Robinson if they want to focus on Buchanan, but that will walk Hunter and put a runner on first and second for Madison Southern. Snap's coming out to talk to Cameron Travis.
I'm sure he's telling Cameron, no, just worry about the hitter. Just make the pitch and let your defense do the work. Up 5. Even if he puts one over the fence, it's still a 2-run ball game. So go after him. Challenge him.
Ingram appears to have some power as he is the DH for the Eagles.
Go on.
2 men on. Robinson at second and Buchanan at first. Travis checks the runners and the pitch. Ingram, a little blooper right to the shortstop Anderson to end the game. Madison Central comes to Berea and picks up a win over their in-county rival by the final score of 6-1. Lucas Myers gets the win, Hunter Buchanan the loss, and the Eagles fall here at home by 5 to Madison Central. Don, tell you what, give this Eagles team some credit.
Yeah,
they Indians could have scored a lot more runs. They had a lot of men on base, they left a lot of men on base, but Madison Southern able to buckle down and pick up or keep this game close. Madison Central, though, just too much tonight, and they pick up the win 6-1.
No, defensively in the first 2 or 3 innings, as you said, Central had chances to really blow it open. Defense stepped up big, got a double play, and kept the Indians from getting any more runs, and just couldn't get the bats going tonight against Lucas Meyer. Lucas pitched well.
Yeah, Myers pitched very well, was able to keep the bats at bay, and the defense helping him out as well as Madison Central comes to Berea to pick up the win. Final score of 6-1. Don't forget, coming up later on tonight, the Wallingford Sports Show will air live here on WBONTV.com, on the Facebook page, and on the YouTube channel, so tune in to that as myself and Samantha Burford come at you courtesy and from Jack Burford Chevrolet. For our producer on the radio side, Jaden Johnson, for Austin Hanks, our TV producer, he is Donald Foster. Donald also the Reds coming up on
right.
WEKY. So if you're a Reds fan, you can catch that game on WEKY in a few hours. I am Michael Watkins. Thank you all for listening, and thank you for watching.
Be back here tomorrow night.
And tomorrow night, tomorrow night, right back here as the Eagles take on GRC. That game can be heard on the same stations and watched live here on WBONTV.com. From all of us, thanks for listening, thanks for watching on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting, WEKY, WKXO, and watching us live on your home for local sports television, WBONTV.com.
Entrepreneurs have passion and a lot of determination. They also know that a trusted support team is essential for success. Your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank know a lot about working with small business owners, offering a range of loan and leasing opportunities as you develop, build, and grow your company. Stop by your local CVNB in Richmond or Berea, or visit cvnb.com and let's talk business.